Justin Mastrangelo. I'm the founder of the JA Text SMS Marketing platform. I'm going to be going through the webinar today. I'd like to draw your attention to the hashtag at the bottom. We're using the hashtag SMSRocks today for questions, and you've also got the chat window, question window on the side there of the GoToWebinar control panel. So I'd like to move through this pretty quickly. Everybody's got a busy day, I'm sure. So in the next 29.5 minutes, give or take, I'd like to cover a couple different areas. This is based on a survey that we did back in May. We emailed around a survey and asked everyone what they felt were their biggest questions about SMS marketing, what kind of things they wanted to see us talk about, and we put together this webinar based on that. So 3 different areas we're going to cover today. First, we're going to go through 6 successful SMS campaigns that we've held with clients. I'm going to talk about the results of some of those campaigns. This isn't everything we've done with SMS, but these are 6 that we see as very successful or ones that are being repeated over and over in different industries. I'm also going to talk about some trends we've been seeing at the end of the webinar, what we see going on right now, and then I'm going to talk about what we expect in the future, where we see text message marketing and mobile marketing in general going in the future. Again, you can ask questions through the GoToWebinar chat window or use the SMSRocks hashtag on Twitter. Feel free to ask questions at any time. I've got both windows open, so if I'm going too fast, jump in, ask a question. I won't be offended. So let's start with our first successful SMS campaign, email capture. This is a great example of text messaging and email who may be considered direct marketing cousins working together. This is a campaign we see a lot. So how does it work? Usually someone's texting a keyword, let's say coupon, to a 5-digit short code. The system texts back, asks the person for their email address. That person responds with their email address. A second text message is sent back that says, hey, we got your email address. Here's a link to our mobile website or a YouTube video. And then that email address is saved in a database or integrated with a CRM or email marketing platform. So a lot of our clients who are doing email capture, and we have a lot doing email capture right now, are saving that email address straight into, let's say, MailChimp, and they're sending out a welcome email right away to that person. So they're tying SMS and email together very nicely. Email capture has been very popular at events. That's where we're seeing it the most, although it could certainly work in other places. We see it the most at events. This is an example of a nonprofit and how they might put up on a slide, if you believe strongly, text to get involved, and now that nonprofit is capturing mobile phone number and email address. So who's using it? We've got a lot of speakers who are using it right now. So they have events where they're presenting the last slide. They say text in for my ebook, my white paper, text in to sign up for my email list, and they're capturing people with SMS that way. We've got a lot of nonprofits using it as well. I like an example I showed before. A lot of nonprofits who have a stage in an event use this as a way to engage the audience without using clipboards. We have some B2C clients, some consumer-based businesses using this as well to give out coupons and to engage people on social media. So in that welcome email, there'll be something that says, thanks for joining, go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube page, whatever it might be. The biggest thing we see, though, with email capture is replacing the clipboard. So whether you're a nonprofit or a speaker, you want to avoid passing around the clipboard with a pen, and you want to use text messaging to engage that audience. The results of these campaigns, we're seeing around 15 to 20% opt-in from an audience is common. So if you've got 100 people in the room, you can at least expect 15 to 20 are going to opt in, assuming you're promoting it well. But 40% and more is not unheard of. We've got nonprofits and speakers who offer an incentive that's attractive, and they get people excited, and they promote it well, and they can get half the crowd to join. And they join in minutes. So again, you're not waiting at the table to sign up on a clipboard. On-stage promotion at events is definitely better than just signs or handouts. So that's something to remember. If you have a stage and you can promote it with a speaker, definitely do so. The incentive matters. So speakers who are giving out a prize, or they're giving out a very valuable piece of education, are getting better results than usually just sign up for my email list. So you do want to have something that they're going to get from it, and you can deliver that via email as well. A lot of the nonprofits who are using email capture at events find the post-event text message very valuable. So everyone who joins on a Monday, when the event is over, the next morning they get a text message, thanks for coming. check out our da-da-da-da-da, and they found a lot, they get a lot of results out of that follow-up text message that's sent automatically. And really the results are you're building two databases at once. So the clients who have been doing this, they love the idea of we're capturing a mobile number if we need it, and we're capturing an email address at the same time. So we're getting two touch points from our audience. Let's talk about number 2, second chance offers. Got a lot of clients who are running what I call second chance offer campaigns. Let me talk about how that works. Usually you're promoting a grand prize. It's best if this grand prize that you're promoting is your product. So not an iPad that anybody would text in to try and win, but your actual product or service. People text in to win this. You build a database from it. You pick the winner from that list, and then you send everyone else a second chance offer. So, hey, you didn't win, but we're going to offer you this because thanks for playing. Here's your coupon. And it's really great because when you're giving away your product or service, you're qualifying the database on the way in. So, if you're giving away LASIK surgery is one of the best examples, and I'll talk more about this later. We had a LASIK surgery center who gave away free LASIK surgery. Well, you're going to get a bunch of people who are interested in having LASIK surgery that'd like to try and win it, and now you're giving them a second chance offer to get a discount. So you can really move people through the buying process well. Here's what a second chance text message might look like. We're sorry you didn't win. However, if you call today and use this promo code, let's say 50% off. Who's using it? A lot of retail is using this. Services, I mentioned the LASIK Vision Center, one of our best examples of it. Those seem to be the companies that are using it. We've got an entertainment tour company right now who's using it, so they're getting people to try and win the tour, and then when they don't win, they're giving them a second chance to get a discount on the tour. So that's worked well for them. It works great for businesses who are using traditional media. A lot of times we see this with radio, print campaigns. So you're reaching a big audience, and you want to qualify that audience by getting them to win your product. Some results of these campaigns. This is the 3-week radio campaign that I mentioned for the LASIK Vision Center. They gave away a big product. They gave away their service, which is expensive. LASIK surgery is very expensive. But they built a database of almost 1,000 opt-in subscribers, and this was an area outside a metro region, so it wasn't even an urban area. They did this in 3 weeks. They gave a significant discount for the second chance. I believe it was $200 off an eye or $300 off an eye. It was something significant, more than they would normally give, and they created urgency with that offer. So it was, you're going to get this offer, but you have to call today. And the results were 15 consultation appointments booked in just that one afternoon. So tremendous return from this campaign. And then they continued to use that database during slow periods. So they had a database now of people who were interested in LASIK vision surgery. When they would be slow over the holidays, they would text them and say, come in for a consultation, and you'll get this. Now they would try to move those people off the fence into purchasing the product. Number 3, this isn't as marketing focused as some of the other campaigns we do, but it's a tremendously successful campaign we put together now for a couple years for a beach town, so I wanted to talk about it. There's still value in using text messaging for alerts. It doesn't always have to be used in a marketing sense. So here's how it works. We've got a beach community. They put up signs in the restaurants. In that beach community, tourists text in for the beach alerts.